Hello everyone, and welcome to MyniQ podcast. I'm your host, and I'll be sharing short English stories and conversations with you every day. Today's episode is The Blackout. And the text level is 5. Learn about tricky action words and sayings, and how to talk about things when you know which thing you mean or how much of something. Stick around till the end for 5 quick questions to test your understanding. Alright then, let's get listening!
The Blackout. It was the night of October 24th, and the city was in a state of panic. The stock market had just crashed, and people were running wild in the streets. I was one of them, a young trader who had lost everything in the collapse. I stumbled through the crowded streets, desperate to find anyone who could help me make sense of what was happening. But as I pushed my way through the throngs, I began to notice something strange. The lights were flickering, and the air was thick with an eerie energy. It was as if the very fabric of reality was beginning to unravel. And then, in an instant, it was dark. The blackout had hit, plunging the city into chaos. I was trapped, alone and adrift in a sea of darkness. But as I struggled to find my way through the blackness, I realized that I wasn't alone after all. There were others out there, people who were determined to survive this disaster and make a new life for themselves.
Now, let's move on to the conversation between Billy, Meg, Kelly, and their teacher, Louis, after reading the novel.
I'm so glad I got to experience this novel with everyone. It was such an emotional roller coaster, but in a good way. I loved how it made me feel like I was right there in the city during the blackout.
Totally agree, Meg. I loved how it described the chaos and fear that people felt during the blackout. It really put me in their shoes. And I'm curious, Louis, what do you think about the way the author used the blackout as a metaphor for something bigger?
Well, Kerry, I think the blackout was a great way to explore themes of hope and resilience. Despite all the challenges that people faced, they were able to come together and support each other. It's a powerful message, especially in today's world.
I love how the author used science and technology to explain what was happening during the blackout. I've been learning about it in school, but this novel really made me see it in a new light, and I'm glad you guys liked it too.
Yeah, Billy, that's one of my favorite parts too. The way the author explained how the blackout was caused by a combination of human error and technological failure was so interesting. It really made me think about our own responsibility to be careful with technology.
I'm just glad we got to read this novel together, everyone. It's been such a great experience sharing it with all of you, and I have to say, I loved how the author described the emotions and feelings of the characters during the blackout. It was so vivid and real.
I'm proud of all of you for engaging with the novel and discussing its themes and ideas. That's what learning is all about. And remember, everyone, science, history, and literature are all connected in amazing ways. Keep exploring and discovering.
Now, let's test your understanding of the novel and the dialogue with 5 questions. Question 1. What was happening in the city on October 24th? A. The stock market had crashed. B. A fire had broken out. C. It was a normal day. D. A storm was coming. E. People were celebrating. The answer is A. The stock market had crashed. Question 2. Why did the blackout happen? A. Due to human error and technological failure. B. Because of a natural disaster. C. As a result of a planned event. D. It was an act of terrorism. E. There is no explanation. The answer is A. Due to human error and technological failure. Question 3. What did the author use the blackout as a metaphor for? A. Hope and resilience. B. fear and anxiety. C. Chaos and disorder. D. Survival and adaptability. E. Something else. The answer is A. Hope and resilience. Question 4. Who were determined to survive the disaster and make a new life for themselves? A. The government officials. B. The business owners. C. The people in the city. D. The characters in the story. E. No one was determined. The answer is C. The people in the city. Question 5. What did Billy learn about from the novel? A. Science and technology. B. History and literature. C. Geography and culture. D. Mathematics and physics. E. Nothing new. The answer is A. Science and technology. That's it for today's quiz. How many did you answer correctly? Thanks for tuning in to my channel today. I hope you enjoyed the stories and conversations and found the quiz challenging yet fun. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us for more daily English learning content. Until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.